Okay, howdy ho. What is up? We have a scavenger hunt to finish. I have adjusted the and howdy to you too. Czar, it says that you've resubscribed, so thank you for that. Your money is better spent elsewhere. But I appreciate the sentiment nonetheless. All right, so what are we doing? Scavenger hunt. We've got 13 magical locations we still need to find. Does howdy ho imply that you are the hose? I'm gonna have to think on that one. I'm gonna have to confer with the council on that one. Let's go ahead and let's get the ROM hack pulled up so that we can continue where we left off. Now, a couple of things that I will kind of bring to our attention here. Let me just switch this quick. All right. So, things to note. All right. First of all, whoops, sorry. Trying to configure things. We're good. They had to adjust the ROM hack a little bit because, you know that crash we experienced over the weekend? Yeah, apparently a lot of people had that crash, so They decided that was not cool. They didn't want that. They also gave some key items out to people. Apparently it was indeed diabolical to make them search for the Whalmer Pail, when a lot of people who are playing this are not inherently Pokemon players. The other thing they did, which is a nice quality of life thing... Oh, god damn it. Sorry, gotta do this again. You don't come here for professional, you come here for chaos. Alright, where's the gosh dang switch the buttons around every time? Every time. It's the Crispy Cassette drinking game. Take a shot every time he has to reconfigure his buttons in RetroArch. Alright. Now we do retain our save. We've been given a dig TM, which is mighty handy. It serves as an escape rope. That was not there before. We'll get rid of Dragon Claw. It doesn't matter. It's not like we're going to be doing a lot of battles. Also, a lot of those scripting issues that we ran into, like the Petalburg Woods and the kid in front of Norman's gym, those have apparently been resolved as well. As you can see as well, the shadows are gone. That was contributing to the sprite limit. There's also no more active day to night stuff. They stripped a lot out because it was not stable. It just wasn't stable. Okay, can we get the screenshots back on? Yes, we can. Good. I've gone through, and we have all 13 screenshots here. I have not cheated yet. I have not yet looked up where any of these are, though I did think about it a lot. Like, a lot. And I reserve the right to cheat in the future, but for right now, I think we're okay. I think we can... I'm still in a position where I'm willing to try and do this legit. You know, we took some time, we cooled off, we're back, we're feeling good. The first one I want to knock off, though, is the one that I find to be the most diabolical, and that is, that's the one in the ice cave. You know, they had entries there for both the low tide and high tide. We should now be at low tide. And if we're not, then I'm going to be very confused and very upset. Okay, good. Let's see, how do we get to the icy bits again? I know we were just here in our regular playthrough. Interesting. Is it through here? I hope it's through here. Yes, okay. So let's find that ice screenshot real quick. Boom. Okie dokie. Where are you, I wonder? You know what? I think you're on this platform. I think this is the rock we're looking for. So, unless walking here is going to be sufficient, and sure don't look like it is, we need to get up there. Okay, well that's fine. That's not too much of an ask. I just need to remember how to do it. Let's see. We need to get through there, which means we gotta do that. Okay. Cool. Ah, okay. How do we... Like that. Okay. Up here. Up here. Alright, there it is. We found it. Oh yeah, and we have dig now, so let's use it. One down. 12 to go. The next thing I think I'd like to spend some effort on... Oh, we're missing one of these screenshots. Aha. Okay. Well, I kind of know what the other one looks like in the black and white. We need to go to this area. Alright, we need to go, west of Pacificlog Town. And we need to go play in the Rip Currents. Which isn't the fun at the best of times. So that's why we're doing it right away. Because I've got patience right now. There's 3 of them in this area, as best as I can tell. Are there 3 routes here? Is that true? 32, 33, 34. Yeah. So there's going to be 1 per route. Okay, so 32... Go west, young man. Indeed. So 32, we're looking for some rocks. Honestly, not too dissimilar to these, but decidedly not these ones. So let's search the top area first. Oh, this looks kind of promising, doesn't it? Yeah! Excellent. Okay. 132 done. This is en route 133, most likely. There's an up and there's a down. It could be a couple of different places. So we're just gonna enter from here and see what this does for us. Okay. I don't really have navigating this route memorized. I kind of just wing it every single time I'm here. Okay. Is this... No, because this doesn't have a beach. This has shallow water we can walk on. Okay, and now we've gone too far. So, let's fly back here and try the lower route and see if maybe that has a sandy beach for us. Yeah, it's looking promising. Let's depart from the Pokeball and see what that does for us. Whoa, okay, it shoots us up. Okay. Yeah, this could be it here. Just let me surf the coast. Okay, awesome. Good. Now, the other one, unfortunately, I didn't add this one to the slideshow. But it's a long, straight strip of sand. And it's going to be on Route 134. And I think there's like a karate man running up and down it. I think that's it up there. I think that might be it. So. Okay. We need to get there. I think. It's something like that. Hope you're all having a lovely evening thus far. This is too far north. This isn't gonna... Or maybe it's okay. I don't know, we'll find out. No, this doesn't feel promising. Yeah, no. Okay. No, it's fine. I should probably just teach Flygon Fly, because I keep going to it. But I don't know, we'll respect the vision. The ROM creator wanted me to fly using Altaria. Are these all like proper capital H Hoenn Pokemon? They are. That's good. I appreciate that. So what happens if we depart from right here? That shoots us there, which brings us along here. And if we depart the lowest here... No. Boy, I am really bad at hitting that strip. And here's the thing, that might not be the right strip, but I'm pretty sure it is. Homegrown indeed. Heart healthy oats. Oh, I think I've already screwed this up. Yeah, we're already too far north. Okay. I'd be better off trying to hit Wailord, or trying to hit the Reggie Cave where you bring the Wailord. So we did this, right? And that shot us up here. And that turned out to be pretty alright, because that shoots us here. Now, last time I think we went on the lowest. So what if we exit the highest? No. No, we still fail. The temptation is to look up, like, the Bulbapedia map of this route and try to route it. I don't know. Is that considered cheating? Is that considered not doing it legit? I think there's a argument to be had. Right, even if we go as low as we can here, there's... This isn't good. Yeah, like, we want to hit that old lady there. Don't take that out of context. Don't do that. Okay. Okay. But yeah, this is a typical West of Pacifilog experience. IMHO. This is just how this part of the game is. Let's surf up here. What happens if we surf here? Aha. Yes. Yes. There's a man. Okay. This looks promising. What if we depart right here? Yes. Okay. Now, we want to do this, surely. Okay. So we were departing from there. Do I shoot high? Oh boy, I don't know. How high do I want to shoot? Let's go low. I can always correct later. Well, so how do we get there? Oh, come on. No, no, no. How do we get there? Okay, I think you have to get in that riptide on the very edge of the screen there. And it brings you there, and then you can walk. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we can do. No, we've already screwed it up. On the plus side, we should now be at 90% of locations found. That's pretty sick. That's pretty cool. Okay, so what... Did we depart low or high last time? I don't remember. That is a good grade. Okay, so let's stay high. Maybe I should have gone higher one. No, it wouldn't have mattered. It would have brought me down here anyway. Okay, so... No, I can't do that. So we just exit here. Why has the water died? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, this isn't good. Oh, right. The text every time you look at the thing. The water has dyed a deep blue. Yeah. It's so we know if kids pee in it. You know, this is a game for kids. It's that blue chemical they put in pool water to tattle on kids if they're peeing in the pool. Okay, so am I wrong and this is actually fine? Because, like, this versus that... we go up. Maybe this is okay. That might be too far up. Maybe it's not. Yeah, there's that guy. Okay. So where does this bring us? No! Oh, wait, but maybe. But maybe. Okay, no, I think this'll work. Okay. It doesn't appear to be this top edge. I am gonna surf along this edge just to see. Okay, no, it's not there either. Okay, doesn't appear to be there. There it is. Okay. We done did it. We can leave this place now. Okay. What do we do next? All right. Yeah, let's rip this band-aid off. Let's go back underwater. Let's try to find this stupid thing. Where is this hint near? It's near the Sutopolis Ice Cave hint. So it's probably somewhere in here or here. We're not entirely sure. I don't know that we're gonna check every dive spot, but we very well may have to. We're certainly gonna check a lot of them. There's actually 2 underwater things that we need to find. So since we're in this type of area, let's search for this one. How deep are we? That's a fabulous question. Perfect, perfect. Route 128 underwater spot. I'm just gonna say deep enough. So we went all the way from about here to here underwater, which, you know, I quite liked doing to avoid trainers and wild encounters. Do we get the bends? Nah, we're... Nah. Just nah. We're amazing. Amazing people don't get the bends. If you get bends, you know, that sounds like a skill issue. Alright, what's in this water? Not what we're looking for. Sperm whales are awesome and don't get the bends. Exactly. Exactly. Now, I will admit that I'm not searching particularly methodically. And there is, you know, much that could be improved in that regard. Okay. Let's try... There's some underwater patches this way. I don't know if any of them are going to have enough grass for us. I kind of doubt that they will. I really think that that is in the water around Pseutopolis. I don't think it's over here. No comment. No comment on people who actually died from getting the bends. You're not gonna... No, we're not fans of that sort of entrapment. Everything I say here is for comedic purposes. There's not enough grass. Oh, this could almost be. That's a clam pearl. That's what a clam pearl sounds like. If nothing else, while I'm here, I'm gonna search these areas, so if there is a... How does the grass survive without sun? Well, it's seaweed, you know, it's seagrass. I'm no marine biologist, but I think, you know, I think they're able to get enough of the light, you know. I think whatever light the water is taking. Well, yeah, here we aren't. I think in the other bit, the kind of trenchy bit, I think we were pretty deep. I don't think we're very deep here. We're basically snorkeling here. Just going around. That would have been a good spot. Swampert seems OP. He is the fan favorite for a reason. Yeah, I mean, he does... Excellent. Okay, we accidentally knocked another one off, and that's kind of what I was hoping we would do. But, okay, so what does that tell me? I don't know. It tells me that I think I want to search Pseutopolis again. And its grass. Because that has such an abundance of grass that I think it must be true. I think there are some... No, not Zootopia. No, we don't have to worry about some weird, evil water buffalo or anything like that, okay? I don't quite remember if that's how that movie shook out. It's been... God, is that movie 10 years old now? It probably is. Yeah, that's getting to be an old movie, methinks. Oh, time. Making fools of us all. And we're just darting in and out of random rocks in the hopes that they will be things without having to look them up. Is that cheating? Is it in the spirit of things? No, probably not. But that's okay. I'm okay with it. Is this a metaphor for dating? No. You cheat at video games, not your relationships. You know, just don't cheat at, like, you know, just, like, you know, if you're gonna cheat, like, cheat single player, like, unranked, you know? Don't cheat when you are, like, shooting for leaderboards or, you know, things like that. Alright, well, we haven't found anything here, so that's okay. We always hope we'll find something under the rocks. The rocks contain much treasure. You know, normally I say, you know, let's do this for the fake internet points. Of course, in this instance, I don't know if I've actually mentioned this, but there are no fake internet points to be earned. All that we will get is a badge and no points. Should we complete our mission? I hope that doesn't disappoint you. Yes, we're getting achievements, but see that big 0? It's a 0-point achievement. We earn no points for it, but it is still an achievement. Alright, we are looking down here again. So we're looking for a protrusion, much like this one, that's got just an abundance of grass next to it. This is nearly it. We're missing some grass here. Fake internet points are fake. Does that make them real? So what's up here? Is there anything cool up here? No. The answer is no. If I struggle to find the seagrass, this is an instance where I would definitely consider doing a small cheat and look it up. Like, if this ends up being our last one and we have to look it up, I won't feel too bad, because this is a little on the ridiculous side, but we'll give it some honest try. Okay, so here's the other thing about this. If I'm looking at this image correct, like, this has all of the grass attributes that we would want, but this and this would also need to be wall. So we're really looking for something that's like a big corner, a big old corner. Not unlike this, though I think this grass being missing unfortunately disqualifies it. You don't have enough grass here. But, like, this is basically what we're... 1, 2, 3. Like, this should be here, right? Yeah, I don't think this is it. Sadly. What to do? What to do? Let's check here. Does this lead us to some grassy areas? It does. Ah, this could actually be it. Yes! Sorry, I got a little excited there. Alright, I'm gonna refresh this. How are we looking? 95! We're doing so good. We're doing excellently. There are 3 more hiding spots at sea. Okay? 3 more hiding spots at sea. Where? Where'd my pictures go? Okay, here they are. I guess we can just do this. Pardon me. Okay, here. Sorted. Okay. So the next one we are looking for, I'll find it for you here, is this one here. This one, where is its hint located? It's located in and amongst some of the Pseutopolis stuff, which isn't super helpful if I'm honest. Now, all of these screenshots are, in theory, uniquely identifiable. Like, this screenshot could only be in one place in the entire game. That's what I am led to believe. Whether you choose to believe it or not, you know, I won't fight ya. Boy. Well, we need to find some shoreline, huh? I mean, there's a lot of things that... And we want to find it on the up. Is it an NFT? Well, I was gonna say no because it doesn't have any value, but that really doesn't narrow it down, does it? So, I mean, it could be. It very well could be, for all I know. Is it maybe up here? Have we had a... I don't know. Like, is it up here, maybe? Like, this almost looks right, but it's not. I mean, yeah, and the trouble is a lot of these are probably going to be dive spots that we have to, like, surface and find. And that's not super fun. What's the other one we're looking for? We're looking for this rock as well. No, I don't think any of these were this rock. All of these rocks have sandy beaches. Well, nearly all of them. What's the other at sea one we're looking for? That's just darting in and out of rocks. Look for a big L shape. Okay. So I'll just try and bounce between these two screenshots because these are the ones that I'm kind of looking for. Is the scavenger hunt coming home? Man, I hope so. But Crispy seems to throw it away. You guys don't think I throw it away, do you? You think I am capable of achieving victory more than once every 60 years? Right? Right? I rule the waves. Ooh, don't tell a certain straw hat that. I have a feeling they'll take umbrage with that. Okay, I think we looked at this spot last time, actually. Let's just run all over here real quick. Okay. Thoughts on the Battle of Trafalgar? I don't know. I don't know historical battles very well, and I don't want to say something uneducated that will get me either mocked and or canceled. So I'm gonna have to no comment that one. Just make sure. Unless you're saying I can get to that spot. You gave Bomb a book on Trafalgar. Oh, okay. Well, that's fun. I mean, I can try to. Okay, so here's what I've determined. There's some trees down there. Oh, well, that's quite a long loan. I wish I could say I'm better than that and have never borrowed anything for such a long period of time, but that would be untruthful. I still have some DVDs of Alien vs. Predator that I was lent in high school. I don't think they're getting them back. That one was tricky. That was tricky, but we got it, and so now we really... so, this one is done. We can focus on this one, and, this one. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have this one up on screen, and I'm gonna have access to see the other one. This one, as a reminder. The shallow rock one. And I'm gonna keep an eye out for both, and we're gonna have a nice and lovely time, and we're gonna find them. We're at 90. What are we at? 95, 96. What are we at? 96% now. That's pretty good. It was a gift, not a loan. Oh, okay. Well, you know, a gift with the intent that he would actually read it. Trying to think. What's the oldest book that someone has gifted me that I've not read? I've read it since, but in grade school I was gifted Black Beauty, and I don't think I read that till I was like 25. So that one took me a while. Some of this looks rather promising. This rock's a little too large. It's the Uma Musume of its day. I mean, has Uma Musume made people rethink how they treat their horses, and like stopped the practice of like, I don't know, really just wrenching on their mouths to make them go? Because, you know, based if true. Oh! Hey! It's this rock! We found it! Awesome. Okay. So now, this is it. This picture is the last at sea picture that we need to find. It's made them try to No! That's the opposite of Black Beauty's message. No! You fools! This doesn't look quite right. Let's see. We might have to go up. There's like an upper part of this route. We might have to check that out. Because I don't know if we did previously. No. Ooh, this looks really good. Yeah! Okay. Folks, I'm gonna refresh to double check, but I think we have completed the Ocean Gauntlet. 98. Yes! Yes, indeed. So there's 2 more left. I'll be honest, I have a vague idea of where they are, but I don't really know where they are. So we're gonna start with this one. Do I know the famous phrase from Trafalgar? England expects every man to do his duty. I don't think I have heard that before, or if I have, it didn't resonate. It didn't stick with me. Used a lot in sports. I'm guessing in English sports, which I don't watch a tremendous amount of. Okay, so we're looking for some trees like this, these little itty-bitty trees. And we're looking for a narrow passage of itty-bitty trees. Now, I believe previously I asserted that these trees would likely be somewhere around here. They well might be, but they might actually just be here. This might be too... maybe not. But see, something like this. Let's see. One... Like, this spacing is correct. Like, honestly, this looks like it should be correct, honestly, but apparently it's not. Wonder how they figure that. What kind of trees are they? Are they tropical? Well, that's a fair question. I'm not sure I know. I mean, this is an ocean port. Apparently, we're not too far from the sea here. They could be tropical? Maybe? I don't know. I'm not gonna claim to know what the devs were, what their vision is. Now, we've been in here. This coffee cup one was one that we needed to do. It could be over there. I think I want to swap bikes. I don't think I want this bike for this endeavor. I mean, there's a desert. There's a desert and there's an ice cave. So I am going to contend that yes, there are multiple climates. Because it would be very strange for walruses and cacti to live in the same manner and fashion. So let's see. This is 119. This is 118, huh? This is all 119. Trouble is, I think we've found something on 119 previously. And it would be very strange. It would be very strange for them to do 119 a second time. Right? Because I think we went up that waterfall and did stuff there. Perhaps it's on Route 120, but then again, I feel like we hit that bridge on 120, so... And we've done 122. Boy, oh boy. This is a puzzler. Okay, let's stop and think. Let's stop and think. I mean, they have it right before Fortree. Okay, it's not in this area. These are the wrong trees. Can't be having that. They didn't put one in the Safari Zone, did they? That would be really rude of them. No, I have the wrong bike! Well, okay. I don't think it's here anyway. We've got the wrong... Oh, they did. They did put one in the Safari Zone! Those jerks! No wonder I couldn't find that building. Okay. That's annoying. That's mean. That's really mean. It's expected, but mean. Very mean. Alright, well, this is the last one. What you see on screen, that's the last thing we need to find. How long have we been going? We've been going for an hour. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I probably would too. But I can also acknowledge that is mean. that is hostile design to people who are not familiar with Pokemon. Man! Oh, unhealthy. All right, let's look around. Look around you. Just look around you. I am gonna look through this space again. I say again, I haven't looked through here, but I am gonna, like... I do think there's a possibility. If they're willing to... I explained this theory last time. I think they could do something like this. And take a screenshot like that. And it would be really... It would be rude. It would be really, really mean. But I think they could do it. Are we winning? We have found 99 spots out of 100 without looking them up on the internet. So yes, I'm going to contend that we are winning. Not over here. We'll keep looking. Not over here. No. No. Oddly enough, it didn't take us into the Weather Institute a single time. Not entirely sure why that is. It seems like a prime place, but... I guess, you know, everyone's scared of cast form and, you know, what they'll do to, what cast form will do to you if you wrong him, so... Okay. I don't think it's on this side of Fortree. I think we've exhausted this. So let's go to the other side of Fortree and see what we can find. I have found one place that looked like it could have been it, but it wasn't. Hang on a tick. Okay. I believe it's here. We haven't had a space in Fortree. I think this is it. We've had a space in Fortree's buildings, but we haven't had a space in Fortree. So I think this little grass passage, I think this is it. Get out of my way, lady. We did it. We did it. 3 hours, 45 minutes, and 40 seconds. But I don't really care about how long it takes us. It's all about getting... Yeah. Alright, so now, if I make my... If I zoom in on the web page here, we'll as much as I can. Make it huge. Alright. Alright, look at this. Awards. Boom. Whoop. We're doing great. We're doing so good. Maybe we'll zoom out a little bit, huh? Alright, here we... Come on. Alright, ready? We're gonna scroll down. Event awards, yeah! Find the pixel next to the Bubble Bobble guy. Ooh, those are some nice, nice Pokemons you got there. Empoleon, Scizor, some other thing that I don't recognize. So yeah, I get a little JPEG, and most importantly, while I don't receive any points from this, this allows me to request achievement sets for more games. So I can add another game to my wish list. So that's, you know, that is the benefit of award badges. Fake internet award is way better than fake internet points. Agreed. Agreed. And, you know, it's available for a limited time only. They're doing this as well for Super Mario Brothers and for Final Fantasy II. I couldn't find a copy of Final Fantasy II locally, and I didn't want to ship one, so I'm just not going to have a copy in time for that. And Super Mario Brothers, I watched somebody play through this GeoGuessr, Find the Pixel stuff for that. It requires some amount of skill at the game. Just a little bit. Not a tremendous amount, but... I mean, I've never even beaten the game. We played it once on stream, if you recall. I think it's asking too much of my abilities, so... We'll just leave it there. Now, as far as what to do with the rest of our time, well, I don't rightly know. You know, if we're on the awards kick, if we're feeling like awards are the best thing ever, we have one achievement left to earn in the Game Boy Color Uma Musume fan game that we could try and grind out for the rest of the time. Play real GeoGuessr? You know, it is... There's probably no other time that I would. Yeah, I could. Is that... What do the huddled masses say? What do they want? I've never played real GeoGuessr. Both? Eclipse, that's not helpful. I don't think I can do both. Certainly not at the same time. Could I make a Find the Pixel in Spyro? Oh, I'd love to. I think that would be great. I mean, it would be a lot harder in a 3D game. You know, Pokemon is kind of ideally suited for this because everything is on a grid. You know, the freedom of choice and movement is an illusion. You are locked to this square. Play real GeoGuessr? Okay. Alright. Find the pixel in Civ 4. Find the pixel on a procedurally generated map. Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. I mean, maybe you could do it in, like, one of the Conquest maps. That'd be interesting for, like, the Japanese one. Like, play as this nation, send your emperor to this pixel. Unfortunately, PC games don't have retro achievements. And Civ 3 is so old, it doesn't even have Steam achievements. So, some would argue there's no point in even playing it. Alright. We're gonna hang out in Verdanturf Town, because I like its music. Is this why this channel hates PC games? No, it's because I'm a lame Mac user and PC games are a pain in the butt to just get going on stream, is honestly the main concern. The retro achievements lack is not a zero factor, though. I will admit there is some consideration there.